Let's go down to Kokomo.
Day 107, Saturday the 30th of January. At sea. I got up early yesterday and had a fantastic day at the beach in Costa Maya. Having strolled along the tree-lined paths for the couple of kilometres to the Hall lighthouse, I was well ready to strip off and dive into the clear blue water. There's a shallow sandbar that runs out for about 300 metres from the shore, meaning you can swim until the people on the coast look tiny and then still stand up in waist-deep water. Unfortunately, the water is so shallow in parts that near the end of the reef, I swam straight into a small rock and still have an alarming red mark on my leg some 14 hours later. The water was actually quite cool for a change, well, by Mexican standards anyway. So I lay in the soft sand to warm up again after my long swim, listening to the near silence, with just the relaxing noise of the waves gently lapping on the beach, and then had a final swim, attempted to wash off the fine grains of sand, before getting dressed and sauntering back to the ship to catch the end of lunch. After having dealt the Texas tournament in the late afternoon, the casino seemed a little quiet again, and at one point I even started singing to myself for entertainment. I started pondering auditioning for the next cruise show as a bad karaoke performer, but I'm so woeful it might actually be funny. On my break, I spotted Becky's, who's now a supervisor on the Norwegian Pearls, old wig on top of the wardrobe, so grabbed it, put it on in the bathroom, and came out singing a Tina Turner song into my hairbrush to amuse my casino host roommate Gaynor, who was also on a break. She cracked up and dared me to go back to work wearing it. Of course, being me, I said I would, so the next thing I know, I'm walking onto the casino floor with a head full of tight black curls bouncing around my face. I did my best to keep a straight face, but when Joaquim, the pit supervisor, saw me, he was nearly in tears, and we all fell about laughing. Trying to compose myself, I checked the break list for my next table assignment and was horrified to see O next to my name, which means office. There was no way I could go to the office dressed like that, and my amusing prank was rapidly backfiring. Thankfully, it turned out to be just a glitch, and I spent the rest of the night dealing blackjack as my new alter ego, Lucretia. It certainly brightened up a fairly steady night for all the casino staff, and even some of the guests. So I chose to keep it on when calling into the crew bar to join my soon-departing friend from International Guest Services, Damien, for a drink. It was confirmation to everyone that I am the craziest person on the ship. Everyone laughed and couldn't believe I'd gone to work like it. I loved my new persona, and any time I'm struggling to get myself in a happy mood, I'm going to pop it on, as it's impossible to be down or glum with an abundance of corkscrew curls framing my face. Well, it's time for bed now, after a pretty perfect day. When I wake up, it will be a sea day, followed by New Orleans. Happy weekend to all those of you who live in the real world. Over and out. And that's all for day 107. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in to day 108's antics tomorrow. Same time, same place. Well, not literally, because this ship never stops. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss a day. And if you're enjoying it, like and share it too. Thank you!